Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another gameplay video. Today we're playing some Hearts of Iron 4 as the Arabic Empire. Hell yezzle. Well, we're back. We're back before we invaded Iraq. I made a couple changes to the way that I conducted the military in general. One, I didn't put so many troops on the border with Iraq, and two, I made a fallback line just in case we ever, get fucked up again. We'll have somewhere to go. You have a soldier that's going to be traveling to here real soon. But yeah, I made a couple changes to what I've done before. Right now I'm making a lot of infrastructure in Najd, whatever the fuck, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, in this state here. And as you can see, it already has 3 infrastructure at this point. That's because I've been trying to ensure that the soldiers here have as much supply as possible, considering that this entire area encompasses one state. Like, see, if you're playing as a nation over here, for instance, you have multiple states, right? So it means a lot of these different states have really good infrastructures. It means conducting war over here is actually a lot more simple, a lot simpler than conducting war over here. And I'm pretty sure Iraq is, I think, around the same power as me. They're actually their organization is low because they're exercising. So if I hit them hard right now, then I should be able to attack them. But I haven't been justifying a war goal yet because, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, and you'll go, oh god, fucking Christ. Speak, bitch, speak. As you can see here in the production tab, we have a couple things happening when we're getting support equipment, and we're also getting artillery, because we want to have as much piercing firepower as we possibly can when we fight Iraq. As you can see, when we close this and we hover over an Iraqi troop, you can see the little pop-up right at the far bottom of the pop-up. They actually have artillery with them. That means that they have much more firepower than we do already, and we can't let that happen. We have to have greater firepower. We need to have engineered troops, and allows us to dig in better. And then we'll have artillery, which means we'll be able to we'll have that increased amount of support when we're going into battle Iraq. We're gonna fucking win this time. We are not going to lose this time around. We're gonna fucking win this shit. God damn it. Getting sick of losing against these guys. So we developed this line back here. I don't want to put all these troops up here because I don't want to oversupply, and maybe it's because I have maybe these guys still being in the state are taking up supply. Is that the truth? I'm not entirely sure. But also another thing we're going to do is we're going to exercise this military. So let's actually exercise both of them. And as we do that, they'll increase in their ranks. As you can see, if I click on here, this is a trained level 2. This one's level 1 green. As soon as they'll get up there, and they'll have greater fighting power. Okay, missing equipment production, infantry equipment. Don't need that stupid shit. Okay, let's actually produce some infantry equipment. There's 0 military factory doing that. Okay, let's reduce this. There we go. We want to make sure that we have a stable supply of everything. Okay. So we're gonna be sitting here building up a lot of infantry equipment and a lot of this stuff, and they're not actually being reinforced yet with this, because if you go to the recruit and you go to edit, we don't actually have any of that. We can add that, but we don't want to add that yet. We will. We'll look at our logistics first and see how much we have. We have 345 units of support equipment and 130 units of towed artillery. So it's not going to be a little while until we start attacking Iraq. But this time, motherfucker, we're going to win. We're going to win this time. I promise. I think I understand how the whole... Wait, who's dying? Oh shit, Netherlands just died. That's good for us and bad for them. So I figured out how it works. The greater infrastructure you have, the more suppliers soldiers get. Who would have guessed, right? but seriously, you see over here that the infrastructure here is 6. Right, like if I go to construction tab and I click on infrastructure, it's 6 out of 10, and I'm making more infrastructure in this region again. Then I make some more down here just in case. So you can see that when you have a lot of infrastructure in a province, you obviously have greater supply capacity. When you have a supply area like this, like I have 3 infrastructure in this area, and you can see if I click on supply areas, 10 and 16. So I guess army is 8. I still don't understand what that means because I have way more than 8 troops in this province. I mean in this state. So I'm not sure what the fuck that's supposed to mean, but we're just gonna roll with it. It seems that we already have enough supply, but this still has a red 10 up here, and this one has 90. So I'm just gonna keep building more infrastructure in that state, just in case we need it. All right, let's actually do something. Okay, now we're off, and there's a naval battle happening right off my coast. So it's fantastic. Okay. Italy's not doing as well as it was before, which isn't good for us because we want strong African allies. I mean, equipment effort. Oh, I'm also getting equipment effort as well along with the doctrine. I just got essentially everything I had before completely researched, and now I'm gonna work on getting the equipment effort and the doctrine effort. I'm not even gonna go anywhere near fucking motorized, even though I probably should. Probably should go do the motorized, but fuck it. This is a series about making bad decisions. Why stop now, right? The Rock, you're gonna be fucked up. I'm telling you. It's gonna hurt. We're gonna beat you. As you can see, now they're level 3 regulars other than trained. And that will help us fight even better. Pause that shit. Infantry offensive. Hold on a second. Let's get material designer. What's that? Artillery, infantry equipment, and motorized. So let's do infantry equipment. It's probably around that time that we can start getting that. Let's get we're gonna research atomic research, get a fucking atomic bomb. We'll definitely defeat Iraq then. God damn. I'm not gonna get fighters yet. Don't have enough for ships. We should just continue to get our land doctrine up. I don't see what else we could do. I mean, god damn, it's fucking raining really hard outside. Holy shit. Oh, infantry equipment. Okay. Okay, weapons too. I guess we can get that now. Do you hear that outside? That fucking water? Just fucking hailing from the sky. Oh shit! No, fucking Italy, dude, Germany, do something, man. What are you doing? That's not okay. I want to be a part of the Axis, and you're fucking dying. Stop it. Well, guess who I'm not going to be a part of? They're already losing. Doctrine effort, good. And next, the equipment effort again. The reason why I'm getting equipment effort so I can, you know, get better equipment here, artillery and shit like that. I'm gonna get improved artillery eventually, but for now, as soon as we're done, as soon as these soldiers are equipped with artillery and engineer companies, we're gonna attack Iraq. I don't want to wait too long because then, you know, Iraq is also gaining military strength as well every time, as much as we wait. Now we're in the same predicament as we were before we started the war the first fucking time. And that is that we have our troops stationed on the border, but the only difference is that we can have full organization now, other than like a fourth of the organization. We're actually gonna fuck shit up this time. That's our goal, okay? People are gonna get so fucked up. Is it even legal? How fucked up these people are gonna get? Okay, logistics. I think it's time that we can give these soldiers what they need, the proper equipment. Okay, so let's go to recruit and deploy, edit this division, add artillery, and add engineer company, and then save. And that should bring these guys down. Oh, look at that, they're all fully supplied. Yes, we did good. We did great, comrades. I mean, fellow fascists. We're not communists, I forgot. Good, look at that. Now, the time has come for two great nations, well actually one great nation, and Iraq, to fight on the battlefield. Today, men, we stopped exercising because who needs to be healthy? And we bring back our glorious Abd Allah ibn Khalid. We regain our organization and our strength before we attack. And then we fight to the death. Okay. This is telling us the enemy is significantly stronger. But I ain't fucking buying it. Division still preparing. I don't care. National focus set. Nuclear effort. We're gonna get some nukes. Industrial concern. Yes. Then we justify the war goal against Al-Hajara. Well, we need 14 more political power. Shit. The war will soon rage on. I'm not sure how good this attack is gonna play out. If it's even going to be successful. We're about to find out. Did I fuck up again? Probably. Are we going to die again? Most likely. Okay. So our attack is now underway. Justify a war goal finally against this part of this nation right here. Good. Now, unfortunately, that's all we have for this episode. I'm not entirely sure how long this episode was. It may have been under 25 minutes. If it was, I do apologize. But I wanted to give you a pretty good update on what's about to take place here, and to show you the progress of the Arabic Empire. Well, I'm leaving early now because it's raining, and my family's requiring me to do stuff at this point. That's right, I haven't moved out yet. It baffles me too. But thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be defeating Iraq. I can guarantee you this time. We're definitely going to defeat them this time. I don't see how we could lose at this point. But we were probably going to. Just our luck. That's how good I am at this game. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had a fantastic time. And I hope you have a great and beautiful last day. Not like how it is outside today. It's like a fucking hurricane out there. But anyway, I'll see you all next time. Peace.